Is this thing on? Are we live? So if you're like me, you've got a PC setup, Mac setup on your desk, but you're relying on the speakers that come from your monitor and you want something a little bit more professional, or maybe you are a professional and you're doing some video editing and you want to hear what your edits sound like without having to use some earphones, then you're in luck, because this is what I'm going to be showing you today. These are studio monitors, which I've got right here in front of me here. And these are the Dyna studio monitors. These are the 4-inch versions. Now, these are active speakers, which basically means, as I mentioned before, they do not need the power. They are powered by themselves. Now, that is the one where all the bells and whistles are. And the one just here is the other one. So they are very attractive. These are 4-inch versions. You can actually get 3-inch versions as well. And they are remarkably good, considering these are budget studio monitors. Now, if I just switch these, if I just move it around, okay, so you'll notice that there are a few things coming out of it here. Now, this is where you plug it into the other speaker. Now, basically, it's a speaker cable that comes with the unit, but I have actually had to use my own because they were actually kind of short, to be honest with you. I needed them slightly longer, but that's where they go in. So basically that connects into this speaker via a regular speaker cable. Now, I've got some balanced TRS cables left and right that are going into my Rodecaster Pro here, and you don't have to use them. You could also use the audio out, the RCA inputs here. So if you've got RCA inputs on your TV, then ideal. You can plug these in via those cables there, and it'll be better than any soundbar, that is for sure. Now, I've also got a volume button here, so you can actually increase the volume if you feel as if they're not loud enough for you. These are also Bluetooth enabled. I can show you right there. So they will work just like a Bluetooth speaker. Basically, you turn on the Bluetooth and then they'll pop up on your iPhone or any other device that you're using, an iPad or any sort of tablet. So it really is work really fast and really quickly for that. Like that feature. Now, what we've got here is room space where you can, well, I don't really use this. I've got this at 0. Now, I'm assuming that if it is too loud, that you can reduce the volume by 2 dB or 4 dB, and you've also got an HF trim. I'm not gonna lie to you, I have no idea what that is, but you can increase it by 2 dB and decrease it by 2 dB. This is another good little feature about this, is that see, in the UK we use 240 volts actually, but it's got set to 220, I think it says. I think it says 230 there. But if you're in another part of the world where you need to use 110 volts, then you've got a little switch here that you can just switch that to 110 volts. That is a very, very good feature. You've also got an on and off button at the back there. Now at the front there, you do actually have an auxiliary in as well, and you've also got a headphone socket there as well, if you need to use that. I think they're very attractive. That's the way they come. There's no trim, there's nothing in the regular speakers where you've got a guard on it. That's exactly how they come and how they look. Another good feature is you get these little foam stands here, or mounts, where that will absorb the bass that goes through your desk. So I've just got them operated on there. You can actually buy other ones as well from Dyna that will slightly raise them up a little bit as well. As you can see, I've got the 2 there. So if we just look at them here on Amazon, that is the price at the moment. And we'll just go through some of the specs here. It's 40 watts, Class D, 2-way high definition near field active studio monitor. They've got a 1-inch dome tweeter, and they are 5.1 wireless Bluetooth. So stay tuned, actually, a little bit later on I'm going to tell you about an absolute bargain if you live in the UK. So please stay tuned. You'll not regret it if you're looking for some studio monitors. Really is an absolute bargain. I'm going to tell you about it just very, very shortly. Now, what kind of sound are they like? Now, I could put them on right now and you would hear them, but it doesn't matter. It's going to go through YouTube, so it's absolutely pointless. What I think of them is I am very, very surprised at how good the sound actually is. I wasn't expecting anything good because these are budget entry-level studio monitors, but I've got to be honest, I'm really, really impressed with how well they sound. Really impressed. Got to be honest. If there's something they do lack is possibly a little bit of bass, but you don't want bass anyway when it comes to studio monitors. You want them to be kind of neutral sounding. Do they sound exactly like the source? Well, at this price point, I would say they don't. Because at the end of the day, you can spend a lot more, 4 or 5 times the price on studio monitors. So bear in mind the price point for these. But for the price, I don't think you'll be disappointed one bit. I certainly am disappointed. I've been using these for years to come. I've got no reason not to. The greatest thing, the compliment I can give it is actually when you're watching, like in fact my monitor is there, when I'm watching YouTube or something like that, it feels as if the sound is coming actually from the screen. You never ever do you feel as if you've got speakers left and right of you. Now I used to have regular speakers before that weren't active. I had to put them through an amp, and you always felt as if, yeah, I've got a pair of stereo speakers. With these, it feels as if it's coming directly in front of me. The way I'm looking at it right now with the 2 speakers left and right of me, that's what I thought were fantastic about it. Plus the features of Bluetooth, so you can plug your phone in, you can listen to music, play it through your phone, through your streaming service. It really is. I really am pleased with them. Really, really pleased with them. I'll put the links in the description. Now, I did mention before, if you live in the UK, I've got a great bargain. If I just click here, you'll see that we have got some Dyna studio monitors, 3-inch. Now, generally you can't really get these in the UK. They come under Mookie, which is the kind of parent. Hope they are parent companies, Mookie and Dyna. But anyway, I've got some Mookie speakers that I got from the same people as I got these, so I will be showing them a little bit in a different video. So if you want to see that, please subscribe to my channel. But look at that, $29.99. $29.99, albeit for the 3-inch monitor versions. But I'm looking through it and I can't really see any difference between, not much difference anyway. I'll put the link for this in the description because I think this is an absolute bargain for the 3-inch monitors. Have you got the Bluetooth with this? I think you definitely do. Let's see if I can see this here. You have got Bluetooth as well. It's 5.1 Bluetooth, 5.0 Bluetooth. So I think these are an absolute bargain, albeit they're in white, might not be the desired colour that you want, but for $29.99, considering they would normally be around about the £90 mark, bargain. So there you go, I'm not just saying that, I really do like them, even though they were sent to me for review. I'm very, very pleased with them. I've got no aspirations in buying other studio monitors. Really pleased, really pleasantly surprised, I've got to be honest.